Hello students, welcome to class 12 physics. In this video we are going to study about the potential energy of the system of charges. In the previous video we have studied about the potential energy, potential of the charge, right? Potential energy is what? To bring any charge from the infinite distance to a point within the electric field, work is to be done. And that work is done by the external force which is against the electric field. The proper definition is the work done by the external force against the electric field to bring the charge from infinite distance to a point in the electric field. Here we are going to study about the system of charges, potential energy of the system of charges. That means we have to bring the charges from the infinite distance to a point in the electric field, right? And for that work is to be done. So here let us consider we need three charges. These three charges are at infinite distance, and from there we will be bringing one by one and placing the charges at these 3 points, right? So let us consider that at point A we need to place the charge Q1, its position vector with respect to this pole, that is R1 vector. At point B we need to bring the charge Q2 and its position vector with respect to this origin, that is the reference point, is R2 vector. At point C we need to place the charge Q3 and let the position vector with respect to that be R3. So what we need from the figure, consider three charges Q1, Q2 and Q3 having position vectors R1 vector, R2 vector and R3 vector. Now what we need to do? First of all, initially all these charges are where? It is at infinite distance. So initially all the three charges are at infinite distance. So first of all, let us consider that charges are not over here. We need to take the positions like this, but initially we are not having any charge. We are having the charges at infinite distance. So first of all, what we should do? We should bring one charge at this point A, right? So first of all, let us bring the charge Q1 at point A. To bring the charge Q1 at point A, work done, that is 0. Work done will be 0. Why? Because see, initially we are not having any charges over here. That means no electric field is created, right? What we are doing over here, potential energy is what? Potential energy is the work done against the electric field, right? Because suppose here we are having electric field, right? Suppose we are having any random charge over here, right? Because of this charge, electric field is produced around that. Now if we want to bring the charge Q1 from infinite distance to this point, right, what will happen? Because of this charge, the other charge will be going away from that. That is, electric force will be created or electric force will be exerted between the two charges, right? And we need to bring the charge near to this. So work is to be done by the external force, right? If electric force, if suppose we are having both of the charges positive charge. If I am already having the positive charge and if I want to bring the positive charge near to that, right, then this charge, the source charge will provide the force in the opposite direction. And what we need to bring the charge near to this charge. So external force is required to be done. But in this case we are not having any charge, right? So no electric field is there. So no electric force is there. So no external force will be there. And so the work done will be 0, because we know work done, that is what, that is force into displacement, right? Work done by the external force, that is the potential energy, right, which is against the electric field. Here see, external field is actually what, external force is actually what, it is equal and opposite to that of the electric field, that we have already seen in the previous video. You can go through that for this concept. Here external force is equals to minus electric force, that is opposite to that of the electric force. Here electric force is not there, because electric field is not there. So external force is also 0. If this is 0, this is 0. If external force is 0, then work is also 0. So work done to bring the charge Q1 at a point A, that is 0, because here there is no electric field. Okay. So now what is done? From infinite distance we have got the charge Q1, we have placed at point A. Now what we need to do? Now we are having a charge Q1 over here, right? That means these charge will produce the electric field around that. Now we need to bring the charge Q2 from the infinite distance to this point. So what will happen? Let us consider all these three charges as the positive charge, right? Now Q1 is a positive charge and electric field is created around that. Now when I want to bring the charge Q2 at this point B, then what will happen? Then that charge, this charge will repel the Q2 charge away from it. So I need to apply an external force to bring that Q2 charge over here near to Q1, right? Now see, here we are having charge Q1, so what will be the potential at point B? We know potential is what? Potential is nothing but work done by the external force to bring the unit positive charge at particular point, right, due to this charge. So potential at point B due to Q1 charge, right? Here we are not placing Q2 charge right now. Because of this charge, the potential at point P, that will be what? Let us denote it by VB. Potential at point B, that is equals to what? The general formula is KQ upon R, right? Here K is the Coulomb's constant. Which charge? Potential at this point due to which charge? Due to the Q1 charge. So it is Q1 upon, here R is nothing but distance between the point B and charge Q1. So let us consider that as R12. It is R12. Now we need to bring the charge Q2 at this point B. So work is to be done, right? Because already electric field is generated by this Q1 charge. So external force is to be applied. So work done by that external force is what? Work done by external force against the electric field to bring Q2 at point B. Where we need to place this charge? We need to place this charge at B, right? That is equals to what? That is equals to the general formula, that is W is equals to QV. Because we are bringing the charge Q2, so work done to bring charge Q2, that is W, is equals to which charge we need to bring? We need to bring the Q2 charge. So that is Q2 into VB. VB is what? It is the potential at that particular point where we need to bring the charge, where we need to place the charge. So it is potential at point B, right? So work done to bring Q2 at this point B, that is equals to Q2 VB. So this is another equation. Now see, what is VB over here? That is KQ1 R1 2. So let us place this equation in this. Let this be equation 2. Let this be equation 3. Put 2 in 3. What we get? W2 equals to Q2 into KQ1 upon R1 2. Let us rearrange this. That is W2 is equals to K Q1 Q2 upon R1 2. Okay. Now work is done to bring the charge Q2 at point B. So let us place this charge Q2 at point B. Right. So two charges has been placed, Q1 at A, Q2 at B. Now what is to be done? Now the third charge is remaining. Where is that third charge? It is at infinite distance. Now we need to bring that charge over here at point C. But before bringing that, let us see the electric field that is over here. Right? Now we have brought the Q2 charge also over here. So now the electric field is generated due to these two charge. Right? Because we are having two charges, two system of charge. So the electric field is generated by the system of two charges Q1 and Q2. So the potential at this point will be what? Potential at this point C due to Q1, potential at this point C due to Q2 will be the summation of the two. Because here we need to bring the charge Q3 at this point, right? So the electric force is provided by this charge also. Electric force will be provided by this charge on the Q3 charge, right? So first of all we need to see the potential at this point C due to Q1 charge and due to Q2 charge. Potential at C due to Q1 and Q2. That will be what? Let us say potential at C, right? That is potential at C due to Q1 charge, potential at C due to Q2 charge, right? Potential at C due to Q1, that will be what? That is at this point, general equation is KQ by R. Which charge we need to bring over here? We need to bring over here the charge 3, right? So here due to Q1 it will be KQ1 upon distance. Distance, that is what? Between this Q1 and point C. So let us consider these distances R1, 3. So it is R1, 3. Now potential at point C due to Q2 charge. So the general equation will be K due to Q2 charge, so it will be Q2 upon distance between the charge and the point. That is distance between Q2 and point C. That is R2, 3. Here it is R2, 3. So we got the potential at this point due to Q1 and Q2. Now we need to bring the charge over here, Q3 over here. Work is to be done to bring the charge Q3 at point C. Work done to bring Q3 at point C. That will be what? Let us consider that as work W3. We know the general equation. for the work done to bringing the charge from infinite distance to a particular point, right? So that is W is equals to QV. Here work is to be done to bring charge Q3, so it is W3. Which charge we need to bring at point C? It is Q3, so that is Q3. At which point we need to bring the charge? At point C. So it is the potential at point C. So it is W3 is equals to Q3 Vc. That is equation B, equation 6. So substituting this value of Vc in this equation, so put 5 in 6, what we get? W3 is equals to Q3. What is Vc? That is K Q1 upon R13 plus K Q2 upon R23. When we open up this bracket, what we get? W3 equals to K Q1 Q3 upon R13 plus K Q2 Q3 upon R23. So this is the work done to bring the charge Q3 at point C. Now all the charges have been placed, right? So what we need to find? We need to find the potential energy of the system of charges, and potential energy is nothing but work done to bring the charges at particular point. So here we need to find the total potential energy. So what we need to do? We need to add all the work done to bring the charges at point A, B and C. Total work done, W equals to W1 plus W2 plus W3. Now from this equation, see, equation 1, W1 that is what? That is 0. W2 from equation 3, that is what? Sorry, from equation 4, that is what? K Q1 Q2 upon R12. K Q1 Q2 upon R12. Now equation of W3, that is from this equation 7, K Q1 Q3 upon R13 plus K Q2 Q3 upon R23, right? So this is the equation, right, where you can neglect the 0. W is equals to K Q1 Q2 upon R12 plus K Q1 Q3 upon R13 plus K Q2 Q3 upon R23. And these total work done is equal to the potential energy, right? These work done is equal to the potential energy of the system of charges.